Did you know that the most revealing health test is one that you can learn right now? And it only takes a few minutes. You can spend thousands of dollars on medical tests, and none of them are going to be more revealing than this one. The test I'm going to show you was developed by a Russian medical scientist, Professor Konstantin Pavlovich Buteyko. Professor Buteyko was an expert on diagnostic equipment who attained the rank of academician, a highly prized scientific title in the former Soviet Union. The test I'm going to show you is called the control pause. It's a simple breath-holding maneuver in which you time the number of seconds you can effortlessly hold your breath after a normal exhalation. This version of the control pause is only suitable for adults. Children require a different type of test. And you can do a control pause anywhere. In your home, in your office, even in your car. The control pause measures the sensitivity of your respiratory center to carbon dioxide, which, amongst other things, determines your breathing pattern. And it turns out that one's breathing pattern reveals a great deal about one's state of health. Now I'm going to show you how to perform a control pause. Firstly, you should be relaxed and sitting upright. And like any other physiological measurement, you won't get an accurate reading if you've just had a full meal, ran up 6 flights of stairs, drunk half a bottle of scotch, or are acutely stressed. You'll need a timer, or a clock, or a watch with a sweep hand, so you can accurately record the number of seconds. Counting them in your head as you go is seldom accurate. Now, all you have to do is take a normal breath in, a normal breath out, and then hold your breath, firmly pinching your nose closed, like this. And you maintain this breath holding until you feel the first difficulty, that urge to breathe. Your breath in should be normal, not deep or exaggerated, and your breath out should also be a normal breath out, not a full evacuation. You should only hold and time your breath hold until the first difficulty, that strong urge to breathe. So, once again, sitting relaxed, upright, with your watch or timer ready, take a normal breath in, followed by a normal breath out. Hold your breath, pinching your nose firmly, and begin recording the number of seconds that transpire until you feel the first difficulty, that urge to breathe. The number of seconds that you could effortlessly hold your breath for after the breath out and until that urge to breathe is your control pause. Let's do it together now. Are you ready? Just relax. Let's make a breath in and a breath out and hold. 3 seconds, 4, 5, 7 seconds, 8, 10 seconds, 12, 13, 14, 15 seconds, 17, 18, 20 seconds, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30 seconds, 33, 34, 35, 36, 7, 8, 40 seconds, 43, 44, 45, 6, 7, 50 seconds, 53, 54, 55, 7, 8, 9, 60 seconds. So, how many seconds could you effortlessly hold your breath for after the exhalation and until the first urge to breathe? 60 seconds? 50 seconds? 40? 30? 20? Or 10 seconds? Or maybe even less? So let's find out what your control pause means. Now let's just for a moment look at the physiological norms for respiration. According to the textbooks of physiology, the optimal breathing at rest for an adult is around 3 to 4 liters a minute. If you had a control pause of around 60 seconds, congratulations, you're in perfect health. Most certainly you won't have asthma, allergies, angina, bronchitis, bronchiectasis, cystic fibrosis, diabetes. You won't be overweight. You won't suffer with insomnia. You certainly won't have sleep apnea, schizophrenia, depression. In fact, if you have a control pause of around 60 seconds, you'll be in optimal health. But what if your control pause was around 30 seconds? That would mean that you breathe approximately double. Instead of breathing around 3 to 4 liters a minute, which is the optimal amount according to physiological textbooks, you ventilate around 6 to 8 liters per minute. Certainly your health won't be perfect, but at least you won't suffer any traumatic incident when you have a control pause of around 30 seconds. You're not likely to get a heart attack or a stroke or a fatal asthma attack. What if your control pause is around 20 seconds? A control pause of 20 seconds means that you breathe 3 times above what is optimal. It means that on average you breathe for 3 people. You breathe 3 times above than what is recommended. Instead of breathing around 3 to 4 liters a minute, you ventilate around 9 to 12 liters per minute. 3 times above what is recommended. According to your genetic predisposition, your organism may well try to compensate for the disturbance which arises from breathing 3 times above than what is recommended. Did you know that all these chronic diseases only occur to people with a less than optimal control pause? But what if your control pause is 15 seconds? That implies that you breathe 4 times above what is recommended. If you have any instincts, you'll know that you've got health problems. You are ventilating on average 4 times above than what is recommended. If your control pause is 10 seconds or even less. It means that you breathe around 6 times more than what is recommended. The accumulative effects of the way that we breathe determine oxygenation, the pH of the organism, the tonus of all smooth muscle tissue, cardiovascular health, for example, the immune system, hormonal system, nervous system, even brain function. The real beauty of Professor Buteyko's control pause is not only does it give an accurate gauge of our health, but it also leads us toward a logical direction to improving our health. Professor Buteyko's control pause is the first step to understanding what is the reason behind these chronic diseases and how we should go about to reversing them. Professor Buteyko's control pause gives rise to an authentic question. Is the way that we breathe making us chronically ill? Understand the real causes behind chronic disease and learn how you can reverse them. Attend a free webinar, read the testimonials, do some research on Professor Buteyko. And if you're interested to improve your control pause and your level of health, attend a workshop. If you'd like to know more about Buteyko's method, how to reverse chronic disease, how to improve your control pause, visit our website www.learnbuteykoonline.com.